back like an asthma attack. Exodus 1, aka Indigo Sky, aka Trigger. Y'all know who it is, ranking in this bitch. Um, y'all know what we finna do, man. We about to get on some of this. We got one just dropped. Los Angeles, most scandalous Los Angeles. Y'all gotta check the channel out. They got the content for the convent.
Fender Henley told Victor One that Henley had seen Whack 100 with his wife and daughter and said, "There's 50 to 20s with us. Hoodies tied down. I got my hoodie on, all black, tied down." She like, boom, she jumped in the car, paid for blah, blah, then took off, boom, this screaming, "My wife!" Well, he like, bitch ass. I'm like, he like, "You want to die here, man? Don't do it, my kids. Trust, trust, trust. Don't do this." He's screaming.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. In this episode, we're circling back to revisit some of CS2 Badges' lies. I know some of you...
Y'all hit the like button when y'all come in. Wherever y'all tapping in from, y'all let me know like what city, what country, state, whatever.
...thought we'd let this one slide. But no, we're not letting anything slide. We're here to nitpick every little contradiction Porky makes, just to show how deep the deception really goes. You heard what DJ Academic said at the beginning. He was reading straight from the paperwork connected to Big U's wiretap. Big U was detailing what really went down that night at the Novo when they ran into Porky in the parking lot. And you heard it clear as day. Whack crying, pleading, talking about his wife and kids being inside the building.
Well, from what Wack said, Wack told a whole different story, bro. Wack was like he had folk 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Yeah, right.
But after that, Porky jumped on No Jumper, sat across from Traplore Ross, and tried to spin a whole different story. He even attempted to bully Ross for something Ross said about what was in the paperwork. Of course, Porky Chops had to change up the narrative. That's what people do.
Y'all hit that like button. Everybody coming in here, y'all hit that like button, man. We reacting to most scandalous Los Angeles. Check it out. Hey to everybody that spoke. What's up, everybody?
When the paperwork doesn't match the persona. So here's what we're going to do today. First, we'll let you hear Porky's version of events, his so-called military operation, his heroic fantasy. Then we're going to let you hear him tell on himself, straight from his own mouth on Clubhouse, where his story sounds nothing like what he told Traplore Ross.
Appreciate that, man.
Once again,
appreciate the love,
the lies
thank you,
appreciate you. Let's get into it.
Salute to you.
You know I'm allowing you to question me right now, right? You did some punk shit the other day. See, the only difference is you usually do what you did the other day sitting over there in London somewhere, right? And you're not here, right? There's a lot of places you can't go. You send Adam something as if it was a clip of something I did I wasn't supposed to do.
No, he sent me a screenshot of a page from the indictment.
Okay, that's cool.
Where Big U was recorded on a wiretap, basically saying...
Where y'all tapping in from? Where everybody tapping in from? Y'all get in the comments, man. Where y'all coming in from? You in London, Germany, you in Bankhead, you in Florida, you in the Poking Bean. Let me know where y'all coming from, man.
Then he punked you out with a whole bunch of people. And
y'all definitely like and subscribe. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. I got another channel, Soda Phantom X. Check that channel out too. I ain't really got nothing on there yet, but y'all go subscribe to that one too.
He attributed it to you, but it wasn't an actual video or recording.
I'm probably gonna do a whole nother channel too, so I'll probably, you know what I'm saying, but that's Soda Phantom, bro, for like, you know what I'm saying, fun shit.
This is Big U's version
hold on, you're the receiver. So since you read everything, right? Tread lightly with this. Tread lightly with this.
Because I've been telling myself for the last couple minutes not to really do nothing to you, not to really do nothing to you, not to really do nothing to you.
Stop the cap.
And I know what you was trying
Stop
to
the
do.
cap.
So since you
Stop
so
the
thorough,
cap, my
did you
nigga.
read
Stop
what
the
he
cap.
said he did to me? No, you gonna play smart and dumb. Did you read it?
Yes. Can I say one thing?
What did you
Can I say
find
one thing
in
in my
there?
defense first?
That's the bullshit and the real shit.
But can I say one thing in my defense?
I just wanna know what you read.
I feel like something I said that he put a source on top of. I just sent him an image of the indictment and said, "Have you seen this?" You said,
Stop the cap.
You said that.
Cap out here, bro.
Just don't let me know where you at with me.
I ain't got premium, so there's gonna be a couple commercials I can slide through this thing, y'all. My bad. Yeah, got a little slowdown going on, man. So yeah, man. What y'all got going on? Anybody in this joint?
There are quesadillas. And then there's Zaxby's giant chicken feet quesadillas. Have you ever been chicken feet?
Sit in that page.
add it on.
You sit in that page, so I'm asking you. Just let me know where you at.
And don't forget, Porky's doing all of this to trap Lord Ross, while fully knowing he's about to sit there and feed him a complete lie. Keep that in mind as we listen.
Did you read that?
Hey, bro, this
And did you
shit
use
funny,
your
bro.
brain?
Like, I look at this shit
Why?
every
Right? Violating.
he violated you. He was screaming, draws, draws, draws. Please don't kill me.
Years, right?
That's
Stop
like now that you're like the ultimate bad guy of LA.
No.
Him being able to say that he violated is like saying he went up against Al Capone.
No.
And lived to tell the tale.
No, you gotta remember, I don't see Big U, I see Big U.
On Gillian Wallow's show, Porky openly said he picked Big U as the biggest of all time. He said he chose Big U over Crip founders Ray Washington and Tookie Williams. He sat there listing off all of Big U's accolades, giving him all his flowers. But then Porky gets on No Jumper and suddenly says, I don't see Big U the way everybody else does. See how that works?
Really?
This is just Porky trying to position himself like he's above everybody else, like he's on some level of insight or authority that the rest of us don't have.
I know.
Big U can sit on my couch with his head down, scared straight in situations where he need our help at, where he need our help at, where he need our help at.
Stop
And
the
did y'all
cap.
catch that?
Stop the cap.
Porky just said,
Please stop the cap. Please. Please.
where he needed our help. Not my help. Our help.
This shit
Why is
funny
that?
as hey, but this shit
Because once again,
hilarious, man.
Porky is inserting himself into something. But let's ask Porky the real question.
Hold on.
Who's that he is?
So Big U, basically the leader of the Crips, as Whack 100, a Pacoima Pyru. Pacoima. He ain't West Side, he ain't where Kendrick and all them from, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my first video in LA was in Kendrick and them neighborhood. I was in Kendrick them neighborhood, my first video, bro. I done did videos where Nipsey Hussle passed away. Like y'all go check the repertoire. You know? You did.
Our. Why won't you just say he needed your help? Who is this so-called group you're speaking for? Because it sounds like you're trying to create this illusion, like there's some big collective of people Big U was leaning on, when really, it's just you talking to yourself. You look more important than you are. That's the game. Inflate the story. Inflate yourself. But we see right through it.
This is Buick. Now. Buick.
But we see right through it.
I don't see him that way. A month ago, I had to pay rent and help take care of his family.
Let's talk about another one of Porky's lies. Big U owned multiple homes. So how in the world could CS2 Badges be out here claiming he paid Big U's rent? If you left him with anything at all,
Bro, this man said he paid Big U rent, bro. And Big U, when he was going to turn himself in, he said they kicked down multiple doors of multiple homes. So basically, how you got to pay his rent, and this man is a owner of more than one home. Like, bro, you tripping, dog.
With a mortgage payment, not rent. That's just common sense. But here's what's even funnier. Notice how Porky and Lucy both lean on this same tired talking point. Oh, we gave him some money. We helped pay his rent. Like that's some badge of honor. If someone is really your friend, and they fall on hard times, isn't helping them out what you're supposed to do? If a man hits a rough patch, and you slide him some money, that's not a flex.
That's what you're supposed to
That's
do.
just being a decent being.
Come on, man.
But these dudes turn it into a talking point.
Bro, I love this goddamn this AI this voice he got, bro. I love that goddamn voice. That shit hard, bro. I might have to sample that motherfucker. I might have to sample that and put that on one of my beats, y'all, for real. I might get on here and make a beat today too. I might get on here and make a beat a little later on. Not this live, but maybe the next live, I might just sit down and just make a beat from scratch. Show y'all how I cook up in the studio.
I'm not scared of him. I don't see him the way y'all see him because I helped him one time with some money. Are you kidding me? And don't forget, all of this is built on a lie anyway. Everything Porky's saying is just to distract you from the real truth. He was in that parking lot that night, screaming for his life. That's the reality he's trying to rewrite.
Bro said he was screaming like a demon for his life. They said Wack was screaming for his life. Like he was like, in the name of Jesus. It turned down all crippling blood. So I could live my life and have my wife loving. But you left your wife for all. And now you're lying, not on these, but these.
Who then sat on my couch and said, help me? I don't see that dude as that, right? But if you read that, right, it says, we was 15, 20 deep, right? And we caught him. And he was by himself, right? You do know I jumped out on him. You do know I wasn't walking. I'm in a car with 800 horsepower in it.
Bro, you was a goddamn lie, bro. How the fuck the paperwork say, nigga, you was screaming for your life, nigga, and you coming out now talking about we had him surrounded, bro? You
homeboys was adjacent to them, and they had no idea he was there, right?
The handyman.
Right?
That's that's new information, bro. That didn't come up in the paperwork, but okay.
Hey, Jack, how you living? Oh my God.
Oh, we got about 5 boys. Right here, bro.
Hello, Shay. How you doing? First time meeting him. IRL.
Hold on. We got to get to this right here.
He's trying to pack up chocolate right now. Yeah, we need a judge.
Hold on.
We need someone to litigate this situation.
So hold on. Watch this.
I'm glad I'm here at Ground Zero, man. This whole game back.
Watch this. So let me give it to you, right?
Let me say, man. I brought my last two. And I said, this is the Fed Avengers. They got me. They got Alan. They got Black.
Not Podmore.
Shout out to the
No
new recruit.
Bro said, hey, academics come in there joking this shit, but the funniest shit is, bro say this the Fed Avengers. Bruh, if he would have said that shit, I would have got up and walked out, nigga. This ain't no Fed Avengers, bro. Like, I'm not sitting with no feds, bro.
No, he undercover.
So listen.
Hold
on. Let's get back to it.
The undercover had a stutter.
Oh, the undercover had a stutter?
Actually, no. What you reading?
Look, I just feel like
They talking about stutter balls. The undercover, they said the undercover had a stutter. They talking about stutter balls. I don't know. Y'all might need to look at the Murder Rap movie. Y'all go check out the Murder Rap movie or whatever. It's a good movie. It's about who unalive Pac and Big, and basically they get down to the bottom of that shit, like for real. For real. They got Greg Caden in there. They got countless witnesses. They read paperwork, all this shit. Like y'all go check Murder Rap, the movie out. Gotta go check it out.
I'll read it. I'll read it. I'll read it. Can I say something before I read it? It's very important.
I want you to read it.
All right, I'll read
I want
it.
to see how
I'll
smart
read
you
it,
are.
and then I'll give what I thought of it, and then I'm going to repeat what Adam said about it.
I want a dramatic
You
reading.
spun it crazy.
I want you to read it dramatically.
Hey, third dog there. I'm gonna expose something
Don't bring
that
it to
I
point
never
out.
exposed.
Yo,
Oh, wow, okay.
I'm so glad you're my friend, because all your options go to gym, right? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. All your options. Every nigga don't like you, they going down the ball.
This nigga act really clowning Whack, bro, because he said all your ops go to jail. Like, bro, he basically telling these folks, bro, if you beef with Whack, your ass going to jail, my nigga.
Tell me.
Go ahead, read. I'm on him for doing this weird shit. Go ahead.
Henley recounted to victim one, and this is on a wiretap, right? So bear in mind, this is very important.
On schoolyard, on Pyru, my nigga, you're going to jail.
This is Big U right
going
about
to
doing this on a
jail,
wiretap to somebody
On
else.
the phone.
Not
Go
knowing
ahead.
that he's being listened to, right?
Read.
Henley recounted to victim one an incident in which Henley and Rolling 60s gang members chased down Whack 100, Whack 100, Whack 100.
Boy, that shit. And Trap Lord around my home.
One thing to let you find
Like,
out.
he funny.
3 till 26. Choose a new.
He recounted to victim one an incident in which Henley and Rolling 60s gang members chased down Whack 100, Whack 100, Whack 100.
At this point, it's almost normal. We should all be used to it by now. Seeing CS2 Badge's name pop up in somebody else's paperwork shouldn't even surprise anybody anymore. Once again, this man's name is showing up in paperwork, and somehow it never matters. But here's where it gets ridiculous. CS2 Back wants us to believe that the feds have wiretaps of Big U saying all this happened to him. And yet, magically, they never went to CS2 Back to ask him about it. He wants us to think his name just landed in that paperwork out of nowhere, and he had no clue about anything. Then look at what he said on Clubhouse. He told Tiny Drawls that your uncle, Big Drawls, got Drew down on. We all know the feds were listening to that. He even said he pulled a gun out right there. But nobody investigates. Nobody comes asking questions. Make that make sense.
Attempting to hurt him. Quote, there's 15 to 20 dudes with us with hoodies tied down. I got my hoodie on, all black, tied down. She like, boom, she jumped in the car, paid for, redacted, and then took off. Boom, this dude screaming. My wife, Draws, I see you, Eugene, I see you. Eugene Henley, I see you. He's screaming all of that. He's got his blower. His blower's out.
Allegations.
But he's messed up. I gotta read the whole thing. But he's messed up because nobody's around. We like, bitch ass dude. I'm like, yeah, bitch ass dude. He's like, something, he's like, redacted, die here, man, don't do this. My wife, my kids in that car. Draws, don't do this. He's screaming.
Now, you
Draw.
said he was about to
Draw, nigga, don't do this. Draw, don't do this shit.
You are.
Please.
I've been violating him for 10
Please
years.
don't kill me.
Violating, calling me rats, snitches. He came up there 20 deep to get me, right? And he's telling me some work. What stopped him from fucking with me?
So, look, listen, I'm about to give you this. Let me get to it. My interpretation of this, me personally, and bear in mind, my interpretation was put out there. Adam hopped on the live and said, no, this is so
I
crucial.
want you to tell me.
I'm gonna get to mine. Okay, Adam hopped on there and said Wack was begging for his life. I didn't say that. You put source on that.
I want you to tell me what you get from that.
This is what I'm trying to get to.
Why did he
I
take
get
it?
to it is because you might not want to admit this. You had your blower.
Okay.
You're begging him not to kill him.
Now stop right there.
Right?
Like Clubhouse.
If I got my blower and you 20 deep with hoodies and I'm by myself, right? No begging to plead. That's when you really do it, right? What do you think my mentality was? For a dude not to approach me and you come to get me, and I jump out my car talking. What kind of conversation conversation you think I'm having to make a dude say don't nobody.
Funny, bro. This is hilarious.
I agree with you.
Nah, I feel like Blue Talk. I third dog then.
You probably on that
Third
Soulja Boy shit.
now I'm about to expose something
Okay.
nobody ever knew.
Oh, shit.
So here it goes, right?
Ground zero,
I'm
man.
here. All of this is a parking lot, right? I'm here. They walk down. They walk right past my car. They didn't even see me. When I seen them get here, I jumped out. Y'all looking for me? Right?
Shit.
They stopped. They back was to me.
Come on.
Y'all, I had
Come on.
everything I had, I could have dipped with everything in front of me. Now, what they didn't know is I'm talking to my team. Big Unim is here. Now, watch this. Look, watch this. Big Unim is here. I'm here out the car. Third,
Big
who
Unim.
was here, and here?
Taking notes?
Hold on. Third, who in that parking lot when
That
I'm
shit
confronting
funny.
these 20 Crips was 20 to 30 feet in every direction and they didn't know it?
Man, stop it. Stop it.
All my homies
Stop.
behind
What?
them.
Stop it, bro.
Listen.
Stop
New
it.
information.
Please
So
stop it.
listen,
Bruh,
check this out.
you heard what
So
he
when I
said.
met
You heard what Trap Lord Rawns, the boy said. That's this new information there, dog.
Oh, there's no need to beg nothing. What did I tell that fool? My home, they still don't know to this day that all my homies was positioned 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock. They didn't even see them. I'm talking to my homies in code, letting them know which way I'm gonna push them.
Come on,
I said,
man.
it ain't number 20 of y'all. I'm a down 3 of y'all.
I'm a
I
down
just told
3
you,
of, hey, I'm a down,
three.
hey, all 3 of y'all. You know what I'm saying? All 3 of y'all. This nigga did a bird. This man said all 3 of y'all.
Right? At that point, he knows if he's getting off with threes, when he go to twos, he's running out of it. These dudes right now to this day had no idea that they was ambushed. So
That
why?
shit sound,
You see, he said I
that
was
shit
by
sound
myself,
like
right?
some,
I wasn't by myself. All you gotta do is pay attention to the 3 people who got off the stage with Kanye. Now let's do the math, dummies. The 3 dudes in red, does he look familiar?
So
where did they
so
disappear?
he talking about the shit with Kanye, the night with Kanye. So that night right there, bro, tiny draws, not big draws. Big draws is a big U. But tiny draws, my nigga. They say I think he dope fiend whack or he slapped shit out. One of them, he dope fiend him or slapped him or some shit. I don't know what happened, but I know that Tiny Draw said he put hands on that nigga, man. Say he put hands on that nigga, man.
Well, we want Kanye to feed, because that's where his car was at. Right, let's clear that up. Kanye said, whack, my car is on feed. I said, well, we gotta walk around. He's like, why we just can't go right there? So we gotta go through the crowd. He said, yo, people, what, I don't care. So we walked Kanye through the crowd, took him to Fig, went down the escalator, got in the cars. I pulled out first. I always pull out first. My people is here, here, and here. As you seen, he said what? He was by himself.
Like Trap Lord Ross says, I'm gonna add something to the end, but Trap Lord Ross said that's new information and it's convenient, like a convenience store, my nigga. Like it's an easy answer to go to, bro. Like
The bozo don't know till this day that he was already ambushed. So once I'm going, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna do this. You know what happens when you start to run from that and you start getting that blowing at you another way? What happens?
Operation. I like that.
So now the world knows bozo. Think about it. Where did the 4 dudes go?
Yeah, why you
and
got-
got
why-
on the stage with him and Ye?
why you gotta call
Where
the
did
little
they-
why you gotta call the little white boy bozo though, bro? Like that right there, that's kind of, I don't know, bro. You call the little white boy a bozo, bro. Like, I mean, are you a bozo, big dog? Like, let me know.
Go. They were in the parking lot with me. But you tried to play it.
But if you were the threat, then why didn't anything happen?
What do you mean?
You
gotta
come
ask
Come on,
them.
bro. Hey,
You gotta
hey,
ask
hey,
the
hey,
20
bro.
people.
See,
They
the
can't
man,
get
see,
in,
hey,
right?
bro, that man's stupid, bro.
And
Hey,
listen,
bro, we gotta run this shit back, bro. You gotta run that back, bro. You gotta listen what how they playing this nigga, bro. He said, if it was that, why didn't they do nothing to you? Like Trap La Raw
in
smart.
the parking lot with me. But you tried to play it.
But if you were the threat, then why didn't anything happen?
What do you mean?
That's
You
a
gotta
good
ask-
question. I mean,
you
bro,
gotta ask the-
that's a poignant, great question, my nigga. Like, bruh, if you was a threat, why they ain't do shit to you? Like, bro, come on, bro, we gotta run that back one more time.
him and Ye. Where did they go? They were in the parking lot with me. But you tried to play it.
But if you were the threat, then why didn't anything happen?
What do you mean?
You
gotta
said you
ask
did the
the-
ambush.
You gotta ask the 20 people. They came to get me, right? Listen, I'm gonna be real. They marked themselves out. It'd have been 20 power rules going to get one person, and they jumped out like that. You would have had to use that. I told Big U. This is what I
So
told
now,
you.
if it was a pie rule, because they was Crips, like, bro, this ain't nothing but niggas hating on they set. I mean, hating on the other set, bro. That's all this is, bro. This man too old for this shit, bro. Bro, you too old, dog. Like, go sit down somewhere a bit, dog.
I told Big U, your move.
You call my government name?
I said, your move. You going first. Let's get to it. He said, cuz don't move, cuz it kill me. It's exact words.
Right now, if you go to
Man, this man
Domino's,
got-
you can get any pizza, any toppings for only
Special.
$9.99 now until August 3rd. First pizza.
You's a special nigga, bro.
I'm telling my team in Cole, talking to them, I say, you ain't holding the cards. They listen to me, tell them to do what? Hold, because I see them moving in.
Come on.
I don't want you that close, because I'm going to make them scatter. I got some shit that's going to make freedom ring. That's a fact. Think about it.
I gotta
Make
use that though. I like
freedom
that. I like that nigga say I got some shit that make freedom ring. That boy said I got some shit that make freedom ring, nigga. Like, hey, I like that one. Now I gotta steal that way. I gotta steal that.
ring in.
Gotta
I don't want you that
I
close,
gotta
because I'm going to make them
steal that.
scatter. I got some shit that's going to make freedom ring.
Freedom ring.
That's a fact.
Hey, bro, that shit hard. Hey, boy, you talking? Hey, you talking real tough, dog. I like
You
that
going
shit,
first.
bro.
Let's get to it. He said, cuz don't move, cuz it kill me. It's exact words. I'm telling my team in Cole, talking to them, I say, you ain't holding the cards. They listen to me, tell them to do what? Hold, because I see them moving in. I don't want you that close, because I'm going to make them scatter. I got some shit that's going to make freedom ring. That's a fact. Think about it. What make 20 gang members stop in their track? A 38? Does that do it? Nah. Gotta have some shit, right? Let's just be real.
You put a drink on it,
Let's just be real.
It's just a blow.
No, I'm asking you. What make 20 dudes stop in their tracks? And you know they had some shit. It takes something. Listen, it's a fact.
take
Ugly
it.
broad walk through here. We wouldn't treat. We'd keep talking.
Okay, so it like brother, the story just get real convoluted right now because Wack will take you in like a motherfucking circle. Like he'll throw off some shit because he talking about a fat bitch walk through here. Like what you got going on, baby?
You know they had some shit. It takes something. Listen, it's a fat, ugly broad walk through here. We wouldn't treat. We'd keep talking.
Where that come
If
from,
a
bro?
bad bitch walk through here, we gonna stop and look, right? So it gotta be a showstopper, right? So now,
That nigga said gotta be a showstopper. Boy, that nigga Wack can talk that shit, boy. Hey, boy, if he ain't got nothing else, he got a mouthpiece, bro. And he talk that shit for real. I ain't gonna bust a grape in the floor fight out there. bitch.
that the bozo said what? He was by himself. I never was by myself.
But this him on a wiretap bragging to somebody else, bro.
Right,
Possibly.
we got it around the way, right? Yeah.
But you said it like it
I
was
was on
real.
this originally and
But
said
see-
begging. I never said
But
begging.
you said it like it was real.
I was just reading what you said.
That's the part he's mad about, the beggar. I never
No,
said
but
that.
I'm saying though, the part I'm mad about is you act like we cool. You didn't send it to me and say, Wack, what's up with this?
That's-
You did
that's
the
real.
bitch ass shit you do, but just can't catch it.
Now that we've all sat through Porky's little fairy tale,
So y'all gotta go check out Trap Lord Ross. He got some little, I think he got some shit talk about Wack on there. Y'all gotta look it up though. is Trap Lord Ross and just put exposes whack 100. You gotta put exposes because it's not gonna pop up.
His big, tough battle cry story. Let's rewind. Let's go back to the first version of the story he told on Clubhouse, before he had time to sit around and concoct this dramatic military operation nonsense.
Port, jump out. What's that? My wife and kids, draws. You know my wife and kids. Any playing, nigga, any playing. My wife and kids, draws.
Man, so
You know my
they
wife
got a
and
leaked
kids.
phone call. Hold on, bro. It's a leaked phone call. Give me a second, bro. This a leaked phone call. Hold on.
Before he had time to sit around and concoct this dramatic military operation nonsense.
Port, jump out. What's that? My wife and kids, draws. You know my wife and kids. Any playing, nigga, any playing. My wife and kids, draws. You know my wife and kids. Any playing, nigga, any playing.
And just like that, Porky has exposed himself. You heard it with your own ears. He said it plain as day. Draws. You know my wife and kids are right here. Draws. My wife and kids. That's his own words. He just admitted that when he hopped out of that car, he was screaming for his life, begging about his wife and kids. Exactly like Big U said happened. No spin, no military strategy, no action movie moment, just fear. So once again, Porky, aka CS2 Badges, has stumbled over his own tongue again. Caught up in his own lies like he always is.
Iconic style, enduring quality. New York attitude.
Stumbled over his own tongue again. Caught up in his own lies like he always is.
I looked nigga dead in his eyes.
Oh, what's the name?
It was a bunch of them. It was like 20 of them. So, you know, once they get through the thing, now I got to pay to get through that thing. But you know, it's 20 of them. You gotta access rushing to do whatever you gonna do. If that's what you want to try. And then I go to the Instagram and talk about they packed me out. Come on.
Niggas went to a show to start some shit, but they didn't do shit. That's crazy.
Why will a lady too?
No, they went there to look like they did some shit. They didn't really want to do that.
All the antics in the post, I'm like, come on, boy. What are you talking about, bro?
If Wag got stumped out, that's your YouTube for sure, man. For sure.
Man, this shit is funny as hell, man. Like, do y'all niggas hear this shit? Do y'all really hear this shit? Like, listen to the dick riding, man. Like, these niggas, it's crazy, man. These niggas don't even get paid to dick ride this nigga like this. All whack, you didn't get hit. Like, shut the fuck up, nigga. I mean, shit, it was 18, 20, big shit. I did what I was supposed to do. I jumped out. I damn sure wasn't gonna stay sitting in the car. That's how.
Some crazy shit.
I mean, I was just tripping off the story. I didn't think nothing of it till our homie nigga from Compton, like,
hey, when this happened, because I knew I didn't see shit, no commotion, no nothing right there with it. There was this shit. I was like, man, ain't nothing happening. I was right there the whole time. I was chilling, like nothing on stage. Everything was cool now.
I had to get fuck out of there.
We got a new name for this nigga, Rat 100. Rat 100. Hold on, let me put this on the video though. One second, y'all. I gotta put this on the video.
We got outside, got to go to the garage. It was free for all.
So, did he call you out on stage and put the mic down or something? What was that about?
Who called me out? I don't know what he said.
I don't know. That's just what somebody came in here. I didn't see the shit, nothing.
I just think, bro, should just keep grinding and get better, man. Don't blame it on nobody else, man.
Man, sometimes I gotta wake up. He called me out on my stage. Come on, man.
No, we won't. No, we won't. We just want to lie.
You gotta be backstage when you get to my stage, right?
No, that's right. Oh, shit.
Hopefully the walls picked it up.
Right.
They still ain't called on yet. That's crazy.
Instead of putting in that real work and getting your shit, and you just trying to
saying, though. I'm saying.
can't even understand that.
I'm just saying. Sometimes you gotta read between the lines.
That shit clear. Crazy.
Right, responsible to being knocked out at the Games concert. Man, get the fuck out of here. It's weird.
But we have seen you got knocked out before though. J-Rock, that nigga J-Rock knocked that nigga out, bro. Like when J-Rock knocked Whack 100 out, like he hit that nigga. I'm talking about like I didn't see the actual hit, but I seen Whack getting up. And when Whack got up, they told him, they said, hey man, he already gone, bro. He's gone. Ah! Boy, you gonna make me do the Tasha
You
Kale.
gotta stop playing with fake knockouts, man.
You gonna make me do the Tasha Kale. That shit funny, bro.
You gotta stop playing with fake
That's
knockouts.
funny, my nigga.
That don't look good. You gotta stop playing with fake knockouts. That'd be crazy. Do that. That shit be weird. Like, I know I can't be that much of a where it's make something up. Make something up. Like, I ain't gonna go lock, nigga. What you mean? Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't even see Phoenix Tech. Let me pull up on her Holloway real quick.
You got a strong ass knock, Whack.
Cause I'll be forgetting. I'll be supposed to pull up on it. I get the mood. I'll be forgetting. I said, you know what? I'm passing this pull up on it real quick. Let me pull up on it. I'll be forgetting. She like, yeah, somebody to check on Phoenix because somebody was knocking on her door. I don't know.
Yeah.
I met you when you brought your daughter to the show years ago. Knocking on her. Oh man, how's the boy doing? He doing good. Ready to finish this little shit up. Yeah, he about ready to drop, huh? Yeah, he almost through. And he finna go back on tour, or he already did? Yeah, nah, we finna go back on once they finish it up.
Max, what up, man?
Yeah, we poppin'. Schoolboy good. That's hard, man. And he'll never change. That's what I like about him. Yeah, you had your daughter back there. You took a picture with your daughter. That's when I met you. Yeah. That was backstage.
Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. Like the people who keep this country moving. For them, only.
That was backstage. And you know, you bought them shoes because you really like them, and that half size too small, so you take the soles out.
Let me follow my name real quick. Let's follow that name real quick. Hold on.
No, they definitely make it a half size.
You be straight. You be straight for about 3 hours.
And then them bitch get to hurt and it's hard.
Like, you know you weren't supposed to do that. They was telling us about the concert. How was the concert? Thought it was lit, huh? Beast was telling us. Oh, it was big, because you know you get to it's coming through, and you know they pull up. They don't. You know, it'd be easy if they just got there and kicked it, but they just want to come in and go on stage. They really come and go on stage to leave. They say he stopped. What he say he did? They gonna whack. How you gonna let someone named Tiny Draws take off on you like that?
Tiny Draw, that's what I was talking about. Tiny Draws.
Man, listen, man. That shit
Tiny
can't whack.
Draws. That's him.
18.
I said it.
Wasn't me. Hey, he was all I did was even out the players.
I wish you could get the camera footage. Put that shit out. Put that shit out.
That's crazy.
I mean, this is crazy, nigga. You got
Hey,
one
check
nigga
this
like, come
out.
on,
Hey,
bro.
check this out, man. Hey,
It's all
you're
one
gonna be in the
reason.
Karma
You know what?
Cafe. I want you to like.
Is that true?
Have you seen that
Well,
before?
I know
let me
that.
stay on that. Let me stay on that. Let me
But
stay on this.
what
Give
is
me a
that?
second, man. It was one of these ones. I think I was able to react to. I think it was this.
Yo, you live.
Hey, why say your whole boxing career was fake?
You asking about another man? Don't ask about another man. Bro, don't ask another man why another man said what another man said. Don't ask about no other man, bro. You asking about other men, bro. I don't give a.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. And guess what, y'all? They're at it again. CS2 Back and his marshmallow minion are back on their usual mission. Tear down another black man in front of everybody. For views, for clout, and probably on orders from their handler. Just the other day, Vlad brought Freeway Rick on. And what did he do? Called up Porky, either on three-way or FaceTime, right there on the show, so Porky could explain live why he thinks Rick Ross is a rat. But while all that was happening, we find out 600 Porky's sidekick owes Rick Ross.
Rick Ross was a rat. That's some funny shit right there. Like, I'm from Florida. I'm from Jacksonville. I'm from Duval County, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this right here. If Rick Ross, I'm talking about the real Rick Ross, I ain't talking about the rapper. If the real Rick Ross would have snitched, somebody would have had came out in the beginning and already had said that he snitched on somebody. Bro, but the amount of time he got, my nigga, at the end of the day, bro, like, he did some bad snitching if he got that much time, dog.
Money. And get this, later in this very video, 600 himself is going to explain exactly why he owes that money and why he hasn't paid it back. Spoiler alert, it's clown behavior. It's unbelievable watching these dudes play the game like this, especially now that we know who's pulling CS2 Back's strings. Let's get into it.
All right, now Rick, I had WAC 100 here recently, and me and him were arguing because he claimed that you had some level of cooperation, which I tried to argue with, but he seemed to have certain things in mind that I wasn't familiar with. So you actually saw this interview, right?
Yeah, I saw that, man. It was a joke, really. I mean, when you hear people who have...
You heard what that nigga said? You heard what Freeway really, Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross, he said it was a joke. That man was not playing with them.
Hmm?
Oh, damn, I got shit on. Hold on. Oh, damn, I got to cut the speaker back on. Give me 1 second. Keep going.
You ever been in the courtroom, when you hear them talk, they don't understand the law at all. And in my opinion, WAC is one of those people who don't understand the law. What he calls corporation, people who are going to court fighting cases, we call it discrediting police officers. So, and what I mean by that is, first of all, anybody who go to jail is really committing a crime. The first thing they say is, I didn't do it. Even if they did do it, they're gonna say, police is lying. He wasn't I didn't have it. So all of those are forms of discrediting police officers. So when a police officer gets on the witness stand, they lie, and then you get on the witness stand and you tell them what really happened, that's not cooperation. That's called discrediting police officers.
All right, well, let's go ahead and FaceTime WAC. Let's actually get his take on it in person. I got Freeway Ricky right here, and he wants to address what you said in our last interview.
What up, Wack?
What's up?
You know what?
Getting a whole lot of BS.
No, I didn't get you a nothing. You brought that up. You should have already known when you bring my name up.
I always defend. You gotta remember. I know that what you did with the dirty police, we never gave it about that. That's no way, right? But I didn't know nothing about all the plugs and connects in Ohio and some dude in Miami and something they had.
You should, if you don't know, you shouldn't mention it.
What do you mean, stay out of it?
If you don't know nothing about
This
it,
is what this guy lives for. He's built his whole image.
Like, bro, that's one thing I could teach y'all as whoever watching this video, bro. Like, if it ain't your business, don't get in it.
I'm putting fake jackets on people, lying over and over again without a second thought. This isn't some one-off situation. This is what he does. This is exactly what his handler instructs him to do. Stir things up, push false narratives, and tear his own people down with lies.
We should only speak on stuff we know about.
Okay, so if somebody say, and you know day one, Free Ray Rick is snitch. Hey, listen, bro. All he did was gave up the dirty police who crossed him. That ain't Kevin. As far as I'm concerned, I always contest that.
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
We ain't talking about that. We talking about he gave up the connect.
The connect told on me. What the they talking about? They don't read. You got people, you listen to people who don't read and don't know nothing about the law.
Exactly. And that's why CS2 back with Loose Coochie Cannon and 600 the Crip Cop went live in front of everybody and read a fake incident report to the whole world, saying it was real paperwork because they don't read. Thing is, if you actually took 2 minutes to look at it, the clues were all over that report. But they didn't read it, and it costed them $2,000. But make no mistake, these dudes are paid to run plays like this.
Okay.
My connection set me up.
Okay, so I can remember what they was reading. They was reading something, and my man had it, right? And it was something about something in Ohio. You had something going on in Ohio?
I got arrested in Ohio.
Something about Ohio. That other dude name who I heard you mention.
I know this might be a little off topic, but I couldn't help thinking about it while listening to him question Rick Ross about being in Ohio. When do any of these platforms, Vlad and Adam22, ever turn the camera around and ask him about being CS2 back? That's what
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
trying to figure out. At least DJ Academics brought up the fact that he was all in Big U's paperwork. But Vlad will sit there with him, face to face, episode after episode, and never press him on any of it. Funny how the ones doing the most accusing never seem to get questioned themselves.
That was working with the government, Cartone, whatever that dude's name.
Blandone.
Yeah, Blandone allegedly plugged you with somebody in New York, and I don't know, listen, they read.
Wait a minute, hold on, let me tell you something. There's no way possible that there's anybody on the planet that I could have told on that wouldn't have came forward, as public as I am right now, that wouldn't come forward and say, hey, Rick told on me. Where he at?
As public as Rick Ross is, somebody would have said something.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get what they got, and I'm gonna send it to you. Because they got it. That's why I couldn't.
They ain't got nothing. They got dreams and lies.
Also said what I've always stood on, which he cleared up.
This man clowned him to his face, said they got dreams of life.
No hunting for Wi-Fi, no
They got dreams of lies.
playing with local SIM cards, full of luck. Peace of mind, always.
He cleared up.
Well, Rick, that's the biggest mistake. You can't hold Porky up like he's something more than what he is. He's not. He's lower than low. One of the most underhanded, snake-like people you'll ever come across. This man got on the internet, built a platform off lies, and in the process, lost his family, lost his wife, all behind this fake persona. He'll throw anyone under the bus, make up stories, spread false paperwork. Whatever his handler tells him to do, he's doing it. No backbone, no honor. Porky represents everything wrong with the game right now. A puppet with a platform. And unfortunately, I guess you're just starting to see that for yourself. Alan Grunblatt's money has basically financed Porky, a known FBI confidential source, and handed him an unofficial job title as the one who exposes black people's cases to the entire world. This dude is literally working with the feds, and his job, straight from his handler, is to go online and smear as many black men as possible. It's crazy how far this has gone. They've turned snitching and smearing into a media business. Porky shot a man in the face with a BB gun at 16 and went to the penitentiary. When he got out, he claimed he never caught another felony and that he wasn't a gangbanger anymore. So what's all this fame he keeps talking about? Where's the legacy? Because all I see is someone who's been running his mouth, trying to act like he's evolved, like he's some reformed grown man. But in the same breath, this is the same dude out here threatening people's families, threatening wives, threatening kids. Doing all kinds of reckless clown behavior. And now he wants to sit up and pretend like he's changed, like he's mature. Bro, just the other day he was bragging about how he sicks the police on his enemies.
Dreams of lies. And yes, I did stand up in courtroom and tell that Blandon was a lying.
Well, my thing was your time deduction, whatever it was, came from the crooked cop, which I don't give a fuck about that. So what?
That was in my first case.
Yeah, they showed that. I'm like, nah, you see it right there. That
150 people got out of jail from that, including John Boy.
Damn,
Big
son.
Clinton, the list go on and on of the people. Jesse from Main Street, Droopy, all them got time reductions when those cops got indicted.
I've always said I support him with that. But it's the other thing there, I never knew nothing about. You know.
But you still don't know nothing about it.
No, they got paperwork on it.
They ain't got no paperwork. That's make believe. That's cartoon. You should participate in that kind of. I look at you higher than that. You should participate in that kind of. I look at you higher than that.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I look at you higher than that.
Well, Rick, that's the biggest mistake. You can't hold Porky up like he's something more than what he is. He's not. He's lower than low. One of the most underhanded, snake-like people you'll ever come across. This man got on the internet, built a platform off lies, and in the process, lost his wife. All behind this fake persona. He'll throw anyone under the bus, make up stories, spread false paperwork. Whatever his handler tells him to do, he's doing it. No backbone, no honor. Porky
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Right now. A puppet with a platform.
No, listen. For one, if I'm a participant like I always been, they put something in front of me, I can't ignore it.
That's crazy.
If somebody put something in front of you, it would be public knowledge. It wouldn't have to be something that you have to go and dig up. You should be able to go to Ohio. You can go to Ohio right now and pull up the news article, and what it's gonna tell you is a $10 million man came to town to face trial. That's what it's gonna say.
I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't never dug your stuff. I'm always looking for face value. I'm gonna keep it real. Everything I repeat is what I heard you say.
And all you gotta do is put it up in the newspaper. When I went to court, it was in the newspaper.
Well, no, newspaper, because the newspaper could be manipulated.
But where they gonna get the paperwork from?
Well, all paperwork is public record, you know that. Unless it's sealed.
Where they gonna get it from, though?
Well, I'm gonna get dude, because 600, I'm gonna get dude and get it.
600 ain't got 600. Call me all the time. What is you talking about?
What?
600 ain't got no. Hold on, let me call 600 right now. Where my phone at?
600. Oh, they got 600 wrapped up in this shit.
Call him. Yeah. Yeah, he was there with me when they brought him.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, get that nigga, because he was more than
Listen, if it was somebody I told on, they done came public, they done went on Vlad and said, no, I'm just telling you, use logic sense though. If it was somebody that I had told on, he'd already came public and said that Rick told on me. Just like the dude did with Meech.
It's the Ohio dude and New York dude.
When I went to Ohio, I went to court by myself.
And I guess that other dude was down in Florida at the time. That whatever that weird that black.
And I've never been indicted or nothing in New York.
Nah, it wasn't you was indicted in New York. He had set you up with a plug in New York.
Man, that shit sound like a bunch of bullshit, bro. Like, he telling this man, and the man like, nah, bro, that's not what
Especially if I have
happened.
a zero accounting software, I can keep my cash flow flowing by giving customers more ways to pay.
Enter the all-new Universal Horror Unleashed, where horror comes to play.
In New York. And get the color on the line. He ain't answer you?
No, he ain't answer. He might answer you. You hit him and see if he answer you.
Hold on. I might can do this when we all on here. Hold on. Yeah, let's do this because he was in the room. Shit. Hold on. Shit.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be sparing gossip though, homie.
That ain't gossip. They ready.
No, that's gossip. What you saying is straight.
I'm trying to tell you.
What you saying though is straight gossip, homie.
They ain't ready.
You know they don't do that in the hood.
Listen, they ready, bro.
They should have handed you the paperwork. You should have got the paperwork. They should have handed you the paperwork in your hand.
Hold on, let's get 600 on it. I'm sitting there defending you, and they shoot me.
Damn, son.
Only thing I can stand on is his time deduction came. His time deduction came from the cop.
That wouldn't even have nothing to do with it. That happened in L.A.
Yeah.
The crooked cops was in L.A.
They had all your.
How they get all my?
I the same way they get anybody else. I just never went looking for you, bro. I never went looking for you. I just took what you said at face value.
I ain't never said nothing. I ain't never told nobody that I didn't snitch. I don't have to prove myself to nobody.
Come on, bro.
Well, I never considered you what you did to the police, snitch. Personally.
Nobody in the pen didn't either.
Yeah, I never.
You know, I walked around Lompoc with everybody.
Listen.
From Ray, and I got passes that most people didn't get when I was in the pen. You know, I could go to the Mexican Mafia table and sell cigarettes and candy and soda. Everybody.
Why he ain't answering his phone?
He must know we want. Or think I want to collect some more money, yo.
So Rick Ross says Love's Boys isn't picking up the phone, probably because he thinks Ross is calling to collect the money he's owed. Love's Boys just made $150,000. He's up right now, but still won't give Ross the money he owes him. Don't worry, Love's Boys has an explanation for why he's late on the payment.
Oh my God! He ain't thinking I got you on the phone. He is not answering. That's weird.
Yeah, but you shouldn't repeat that stuff.
Hey, listen, I don't give a about me, you, and him. If they got the paperwork, I'm gonna read it, bro.
Porky says he doesn't care who it is, and that's all part of the persona he's built. You have to remember, Alan Grumblatt is supposed to believe that everybody in LA is scared of Porky. That's the image he's selling. Remember when Porky claimed Big U went to Alan's office with Marion Knight on the phone, and Simon allegedly said Big U was the only one he was scared of. It seems to me that Mr. Grunblatt is looking for the roughest, toughest black man he can find, for some reason. Just know that all of the shit you've seen Porky say and do is all to convince Alan that he is the most feared guy in the city. That's why Porky goes at everybody, anyone he can. He has to constantly perform toughness and fearlessness to prove to Alan that he's the alpha. It's not about truth or loyalty. It's about keeping up the act for the man cutting the checks.
The man cutting the checks.
You can read it, but you don't, listen, you don't even know where the paperwork comes from. I'm asking you right now, where the paperwork comes from. You don't even know. You don't know if it was a government paperwork. You don't know if it was wrote by one of those tabloid magazines. You don't know where it comes from. Could have been something else. And you repeating it.
So now what I gotta do now is really put my people on and get it all. I go get it all, ain't a problem. I just ain't never looked into you. I never had a reason to.
Yeah, you just go do your homework. Yeah, when you know, I don't really entertain fruitless conversation.
Well, if it's about your name and saying you got some paperwork, that ain't fruitless.
I ain't worried about my name. I made this name. It used to be the Junkie Freeway Boys. That's what Jay Clayton, you remember Jay Clayton? You heard of Jay Clayton?
But listen, this is the thing, right?
But what? You heard of Jay Clayton?
You say you made that name, and I had a conversation about it. All you who think the glory and fame, and you one of them, me's one of them, your name came from what it came from, y'all act like that is something to be proud about, bro. Oh my God.
I'm proud about everything. Everything I've been through. Hey, I love myself. I'm ecstatic with you.
That's what I'm saying. But all that.
And that's why I treat.
Listen, all you broke in the, like, on Facebook, y'all really should be thankful because y'all stuck the community.
One thing you gotta understand about a lot of these Sambo bootlickers, it's real easy for them to go on camera and talk down on Big Meech or Rick Ross, like they alone destroyed the community. But let's keep it real. Any one of us who's ever sold drugs to his own people, at any level, has to admit they played a part. No excuses.
They played a part.
But most of us did it out of ignorance and necessity, trying to survive, trying to get some money in a system that gave us nothing. But here's the thing. You'll never hear this clown say a word about Oliver Norman or Blandon, or the government's direct role in flooding black communities with drugs to fund illegal wars. You think CS Tubac is ever going to talk about the CIA directly targeting South Central to bankroll the Contras? Not a chance. And that's exactly why he's the perfect puppet. He attacks his own people non-stop while completely ignoring the root of the problem. He'll demonize the symptoms, but never touch the disease. That's how you know who he's really working for. And it ain't us.
And it ain't us. Hey, that little voice, bro, that shit be funny, bro.
Performing on the biggest stage in the world was just one step in my journey. Hi, I'm...
But never touch the disease. That's how you know who he's really working for. And it ain't us.
You got some money. You made some money. But if we talking about
and it ain't us.
And at the age we are now, look at that. I'm not broke. The name I have from game banging and doing something with behind the color, I don't want none of that fame.
Porky shot a man in the face with a BB gun at 16 and went to the penitentiary. When he got out, he claimed he never caught another felony and that he wasn't a gangbanger anymore. So what's all this fame he keeps talking about? Where's the legacy? Because all I see is someone who's been running his mouth, trying to act like he's evolved, like he's some reformed grown man. But in the same breath, this is the same dude out here threatening people's families, threatening wives, threatening kids, doing all kinds of reckless clown behavior. And now he wants to sit up and pretend like he's changed, like he's mature. Just the other day, he was bragging about how he sicks the police on his enemies.
But what you should be really feeding yourself about is your accomplishment.
Hey,
when
this
you
shit
got
is
out
funny.
what you could have did and you didn't, and did something different. But I totally against, because when we doing that, we glorifying it and we telling the kids. That's like me telling the kids go gangbang with twerking.
Look at how Porky moves, always putting words in people's mouths to twist the story. Now he's out here acting like Rick Ross is out here telling kids to go sell drugs. Come on, man. That's not what Ross is doing, and everybody knows it. But Porky, he gets on his soapbox like, I'd never tell a kid to gangbang. Nah. What you do is tell a kid to sick the police on their enemies. That's your version of guidance? This dude is a straight clown. Always performing, always spinning narratives, acting like he's got some moral high ground while doing the most underhanded things in the background. It's hypocrisy at its finest.
I'll be dead wrong.
Yeah, but I respect my past. I did what I did.
Yeah.
You respect your past?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you respect his past.
Absolutely.
Bro, like, it's called a testimony, bro. Like basically, that's what I went through. I used to do that. I don't gotta do that no more now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a testimony. Yeah, I'm proud of my past, because I made it through that.
And I'm not embarrassed, about what I did.
No, I'm not fair to be embarrassed about it, but you proud of it?
What you mean? That's a question that really can't be answered when you say, am I proud of it?
I'm not proud.
I'm happy with myself. I love who I am today.
Porky's over here questioning Rick Ross, asking him if he's happy with his past. But let's be real. The only reason he's asking that is because he's not happy with his own. If Porky was really content with his past, he wouldn't have to fabricate stories about going to 9 penitentiary yards, claiming the birth of C.K. Wack at Soledad, a yard he never even stepped foot or killed a Crip on. It's all fiction. But because he's ashamed or feels inadequate, he makes up stories to fill the gap. Then, he has the nerve to sit in front of Rick Ross and try to tell him what he should or shouldn't be proud of, all while he's on Vlad TV, telling the world glorified fairy tales about a past he wishes he had. This is what Alan Grumblatt's money has enabled. A man building a fake legacy off lies, deflection, and contradictions.
Okay.
And so in order to love who I am today, I have to love everything that I've been through, because everything that I've been through made me who I am today. Had I not went through what I went through, I couldn't be the person that I am today.
Now let's get into Lieutenant Officer Love Handles. When Rick Ross let the world know that Love's Boys owes him money, of course, Love Handles had to jump on it. Now the question is, what excuse did he come up with for why he hasn't paid Ross back?
We're gonna take it back to 2018, something like that. Just started my boxing career.
So when they be talking, bro, like, especially like this nigga, this 600 nigga, like, I don't know, bro. They just talking circles. Like, I don't get it, but hey, man, y'all kicking me in the Comment Cafe. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, hit notification. I just want to hit 1 hour mark. Peace and one. Appreciate y'all for coming in. 1.